Alright, so last week we focused on the area around Sao Damungus, however the hell you say it, and enemy forces push north, smash through the Naka garrison, and seem to be rallying in the woods over to the north. With Loyalist forces, we have organized a bunch of stuff to do through primary, secondary, and tertiary objectives. Loyalist forces are going to be pushing in to this area over here. Excuse me. To first clarify with that, there will also be some Loyalist forces pushing from the south to start entering this AO thanks to the actions of the Ranger forces securing the areas around Fernovilloso Bay. Right. Loyalist forces have asked that the USGIs go over to the town of Naka and clear out any hostile forces that are still within the town, and then assist Loyalist forces coming in to clear out the wood line. Break. From there, Loyalist forces will be regrouping and focusing on the marked secondary objectives at both this destroyed town area and these two villages. Be advised, these two villages have not been reconned, so it is unknown what is in there. Break. Furthermore, we have these tertiary objectives set up around here, and there is a known AA position on the top right corner that we can airstrike, but we want to keep away from for now. Note that there is also additional AA that's been marked in the AO that we have been unable to confirm, so we don't know if it's going to be a threat or not today. Right. Do be advised, from time of my watch right now, you have about 2 hours of game time left to get as much as you want done. Game Master notes stuff in the tertiary objectives, except stuff close to the AO is probably not going to be garrisoned yet because frames. But otherwise, AO is ready to go. You guys are free to start mounting up and completing the AO at this time. Does Alpha Bravo or Artillery or whatever have any questions for High Command?
Venezuelan assets that are going to be helpful to us, will they be assaulting multiple objectives at once or just pushing them from those markers?
Venezuelan forces, after what's been going on, will be acting on their own unless you want me to come and have them support you and have Alpha Bravo task them at this time. They're going to be primarily infantry, but they also have Huey support to come and assist them, so I'd say probably these two groups of 1 to 2 squads at LZ Copper will be under your control. Otherwise, the southern group is operating as its own recon force to come into the tertiary objectives. Ground, do you need a reminder on what your enemies and friendlies look like?
It'd be beneficial. Some people don't know their ass from the foot.
That would be nice.
Hey, firm, I'll put them to the left of these spawn points. Just give me 1 second.
Everybody's played this before, right? With the Venezuelan.
Did we switch into
Captive.
The exact same as the enemies.
We have a tick.
Look the exact same.
They look pretty much exact.
You gotta go to each corner to grab your dudes.
Talk to you though.
Eight's a loader. I'm doing artillery today, so you guys might need to fall in with another team.
Sounds good. We'll do that.
Alright, thanks.
TO stick, Ambi, how much do you weigh?
Oh,
Stick, grab one.
How are you all doing? I'll talk about myself in a second.
Ground forces, have you decided which LZ you'd like to go into?
Team leads and squad leads.
Able looks like the most able part of the pond, but you might need to watch out on that southeastern side.
look at my backpack. You'll find all of the grenades that you
Hey, firm.
Ground,
Go ahead.
so in the field. If you
this is High, be advised, I put the thing down. There's a US trooper next to what the friendly loyalists look like, and then there's 2 captives next to what the bad guys look like. Just a reminder, you got your standard, you know, non-military looking dudes with guns. Those are the regular insurgents, and then you have your separatist military that has the either camo top and camo pants whereas friendly forces look exactly like you in terms of solid green camo.
So camo means bad boy.
Homebrew, you on that?
Pretty much, if they have camo, shoot it. If they do not, hold your fire until they shoot at you.
Just loaded in, give me a minute.
What are you, homebrew?
Ground commander!
Alright, how are you guys doing?
Okay. Well, homebrew, you just...
Abo, come over here.
Ground forces, do you want Big Bird 1 and 2 to go ahead and move over?
We
to
have a
the
lot
helipad
to do
closest
today.
you?
I'm a bit behind schedule, so I'm probably going to forego the
Affirmative.
212 stuff on the ground.
No,
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a tier 1 op,
Ground.
then a tier 2 op, which is going to be a
Homebrew, I'm
quickie.
gonna quickly give you
Then I'm going to take a break till
Ground,
9.
will you be having a
I got to do
J-Talk
some
So,
IRL stuff just for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to probably do another stream just to show how I'm going to build the Warhammer 40k op, and then we'll be here.
then we're moving.
So I am feeling a lot better, to be perfectly honest. Nose is still a bit stuffed, but I believe the nasal infection is starting to subside.
Rectangles are
It just feels good to breathe through my fucking nose, to be perfectly honest.
Have no enemies in there to get to them.
Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty.
But yeah, AO, it's really simple.
Obviously, me
I've got allied forces here ready to assist them, and, you know, there's a lot they could potentially do today. I'm going to quiet the AAA over at the airfield because I don't want to drag attention to it.
Loadouts marked
And
on
we'll
the
see
map
how
to the
things go.
west. You got HE, illumination, and smoke. 2 guns, although I'm a single gunner, so it'll only be 1 battery.
Apron.
Alright.
Call sign is
Yeah,
call
okay.
sign's boomstick. I've marked out a rough plan that you can follow. It's up to you if you follow on that plan or not.
No, that's pretty solid. I will take a look at it from
On
there.
60?
Honestly, Jesus Christ.
We're not going to get through all of this today.
Huh?
We're not going to get through all of this today.
Okie dokie.
Like if we can get up to anything to the
Yeah,
left
so
of the
I've only
yellow
given them
line is
2
clear,
hours. We'll
then
see what they
I'd-
do. I want
I'd
them to
consider
at
that a
least
win.
get this kind of
Yeah,
left stuff
I agree.
done.
Alrighty.
But
We'll see how things
after
go.
Charlie's done in, squads will probably run low on ammo, so we'll just call on a rearm on that.
Got it.
See, usually you wait for the...
So let's see, Wolf's
Push
also
any
getting
answer
in
request
this
through
bird right here.
5-0. I'm listening to that net. I can't be else listening to Les, and it's too cancerous.
But I'm going to try to swarm the infantry, so to force them to call in air support.
Bravo get loaded up.
They already got a
Bravo
full
loaded up,
Huey
bad
back
bull,
here,
shell
though. So we'll see. They only have 2 helicopter pilots for now, so we'll see how they do things. And we're still having a large group load in. But I'll be blowing my nose here and there, so I apologize. Any civilian presence? Not today. A lot of the civilians have been kind of evac to the central towns in the time of the
Bravo
fighting.
also let you know if there's any reinsets I need putting in.
So we'll see how things go. It's been a lot. It's been a while for this fight to be going on. I think it's like its 5th week. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4th week. 4th week. So by now, civilians, especially at like the border where loyalists and separatists have been firing, I don't expect them to still be, you know, doing stuff. So things are good. Things are deja vu.
Alpha to helicopter captain.
So I think Homebrew came on to be ground command. And I can hear that,
Yeah, Bravo's loaded already, all of us.
Apron Bravo. High command, this is ground.
this is high, send traffic ground.
Can we get a couple of attaches?
A couple of what?
Attaches. Choppers, or do you want it? Would you rather?
Roger. I would rather be taking an additional pilot because there's still, let's see, 6 people in the Tier 1 Cold War channel above, so that's going to probably make for another Huey crew.
Good copy.
What that is already in a pilot slot, I don't know what he's planning on taking.
Copy.
How much penetration are you going to get?
See if we can get another Huey.
I don't, so with this campaign, I don't really have that much in terms of air support to throw against the players.
East end of airfield.
So not really that many bombs to give maximum penetration, but I do have BMP-1s that I could, you know, throw at their faces if I want. I got Shilkas in the back line, too. So we'll see how things go. They could always also change out one of those Hueys to a, whatchamacallit.
Fucking
a
splash and splash range for each objective.
That would be great.
Already on it.
So as, I guess he's gonna play dedicated artillery today. That'll be interesting. We'll see how things go. Thanks, Shadow, I appreciate it.
Just be advised, ground, all objectives from
so I do have
Shilkas. Charge 3, so
I would also have Shilkas over here, but I don't feel like deploying them. I might do... no, I am going to grab the Igla guys.
How read ground?
So let me...
Resend. Bear in mind all objectives within the AO are going to be on charge 3, so round splash will be at least a minute. Good copy.
What's up?
I need a template, the Igla guy.
Artillery information will be round marked.
But there's only like a few of them. Excuse me. So what I like to do is, you know, give him an Alice pack or something.
Ground, this is Big Bird 1, just FYI, that I do believe the 2 birds here are full.
Looks like your guys' third Huey's right behind you.
This is Nano. I'm a part of Alpha. I could take another one if necessary.
We've already got pilots sorting it, don't worry.
Solid.
Yeah. This is just if they fly too close to this one position, because I'm trying to keep it under wraps. I mean, if you stare at it, you notice it's an airfield, but... I've already stated in this campaign, it is very, very unlikely, if not impossible, that I'm not going to get planes. They got a third Huey over, and we'll see how things go. Alright. So Grizzly's also coming out with a fighter.
Alpha's all in.
Geez, they're going to have a lot of air support today. 3 planes. I'm probably going to throw a lot of BTR-60s at them then.
Due to the sheer amount of air assets I have, I would recommend getting a JTAC of some kind.
Yeah, they are definitely going to need a JTAC. This is the most chopper, this is the most air I've seen them throw.
I'm pulling one of those out of my ass. Anyway, we will go ahead. Primary LZ will be LZ Able at this time, LZ Baker as secondary.
Yeah, Icebergs hunt over, nice. Yeah, so they are literally 3 squads, ground command, artillery, 3 planes, and then I'm assuming... Yeah, I saw one of them as a Huey gunship, so they are full combined arms today.
Artillery information map for the first 3 objectives, plus the last ones marked upon the map.
I believe Malin is shooting for takeoff. So this is probably going to be the biggest operation we've had in quite a while. So Huey's going out in an escort formation, gunship's going to be watching behind, Malin taking off the dirt. What up? There he goes, and we got 2 other planes getting ready to take off. Sniper was probably going to follow suit. Grizzly probably restacking his pylons.
Did you get left behind, dude?
The fuck's that voice coming from?
Me.
Him.
No, well, yeah, but...
Well, we got a few other guys joining late, so they can just organize. We have a lot of assets on the ground.
A lot of assets in the air as well, apparently.
3 Hueys, fucking 3 planes are taxing and taking off, and you're on Artie, so it's a lot.
It's just for a fact that I've been up for like 30 hours. I couldn't be asked, so just playing infantry. So
that's fine. I mean, I'll just spam smaller squads of people and make it look like they're getting swarmed, so they'll just call in more assets.
The problem is just that.
Why not work?
Like, the problem is with this map is that when you call air in, they'll literally like remove a fucking forest.
Yeah, daisy cutters. I know. So let's see. Homebrew's been ground commanding this for a while, though. So since he doesn't have a JTAC, I assume he's going to handle AirNet. So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, will we even hear him from here?
Yeah, that's a good point. He might have to relay.
I don't know the range of this. Okay, do you know the range of the 138?
What?
He will probably have to relay.
20 clicks or 10.
This is the regular long range with a different model.
So it might have issues.
Yeah, because it's about 10 clicks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Plus, since there's going to be literally like 6 things in the air.
There's a tip you could do. There's a thing you could do. You could put a battery in one of the
ground. Ground stun traffic.
Militia
I
places
have a
on the mainland somewhere,
suggestion.
we
have
say
during brief
battery was
confirmation that there is.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. 1 second.
We can probably have artillery smash it before our air gets close.
I mean, already called in.
So, we can try and do some stuff with that AA pause, but the problem with that is that we have a spread of over 200 meters just on our regular targets. That'll probably push it up to 275.
I took Charlie's
I can get a spread if you
because
need
there
it.
wasn't anyone in it. How silly of
Alright,
me.
if you want to get a spread on the AAP AAA to the north, that would be great. And we don't have
We'll wait
also
until
we don't have
For
exact,
confirmation,
information on
you want it on 129237, confirm.
Good play Barbie until then.
097252
So he's flying over
and
friendly territory.
129237.
Hey, firm, can give you those? Give me 1 sec.
Good copy.
Ground, this is high. Be advised, we've got reinserts trickling in. Also, Artie is going to be moved to a closer position at the friendly fob at 084215 so we can maintain within radio range to you. How copy?
Good copy.
Does be advised, Grant, I'll need to do recalculations on spreads and times for that.
Hey, Frank.
Yo, Az. Teleporter's behind the little thing right there on the flagpole.
Do I get 2 guns in the rearm?
Yeah, I'll put a second gun down there.
Alright, thanks, bud.
No problem. I completely forgot that radio ranges are a thing. So, oops. Yo, Pogo. Come over here. Ground and society, copy.
Copy, huh?
Since this is time sensitive, I'm just gonna teleport the guys. I'm just gonna teleport the guys at base to your LZ once you land.
Yay.
Might as well. Today's a bit time sensitive, so better just get you guys in the fight. You're Charlie, right?
Good copy.
Might break your game.
Lopez, you probably have like 20 seconds, if that. Because they're going in hot.
152 or RF?
As a squad lead?
Doesn't
No,
matter
short
as a
range.
squad lead.
Short range.
No short ranges, bro. Welcome to Cold War.
Well, I mean, team leaders get it just because.
Well, it seems, yeah, but he's a squad lead.
He doesn't need it. You can carry it. It's bloody useless. So he's got a fucking long range on his back.
Yeah. Ground society, copy.
Set.
Are you all landing at the same AO? Or LZ, excuse me?
Copy.
Alright, affirm. I'm pointing you guys in.
Yay! Bye.
Thank you, Liru.
Yo, stream! You guys suck!
Pogo's calling you guys out. Is that Loda or Lopez? You got Arsenal?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Okay. Just making sure I don't want to break you.
I'm good.
Alright, cool. So I am going to teleport up. Chill in that corner. Put myself on whisper. Alright, ground, this is high. I have maintained better comms by bullshittery. All of your guys have been teleported up. You are clear on the AO whenever.
Good copy. Hi. Thank you.
Ground, artillery is repositioned and all calculations have been made. Spread some time.
It's 12:15 in Florida. Yeah, it's 12:15 in
Fault B2,
Northern
the
Virginia.
time spread is accurate for all 3 sub-objectives.
It feels good not to be fucking sick.
Alpha to ground.
Still on the tailwind of it, but it feels good. So, really simple. I am going to just spam a shit ton of fire teams worth of infantry at them to try to force them to call in more air support. It's a tactic I usually do on Cold War from time to time, just to mess with them.
Alpha to ground.
So I am going to just take the first 4 guys, make a fire team. This is so that I don't get the OP sharpshooter or the auto rifleman, which can actually threaten the player base a bit more if spammed. However, I get the GP25, which means if they space very close, this can easily cause a mass cas. And I get the rocket, which means I can, you know, mess with them. So, this op is going to run for another hour, technically 2 hours, but we're going to have a quick debrief, so about an hour, 50 minutes, 2 hours. So, we're going to have a quick tier 2 op afterwards.
No idea. I don't believe anybody.
I'm fairly certain there was somebody in it. You get a whole lot of ass up here that's not going to get used if we can't get some kind of controller online. It's not going to be you.
Yeah, so air is maintaining that they want to be utilized. They just want someone in the, you know, dedicated slot to command them. Just no one decided to pick it.
Affirm, I have a fold in from Charlie that'll be able to. That says he'll be able to take that.
So Lopez, the guy I TP'd in, is going to handle it. So.
Tell him we go on 55.
We'll see how things go.
Will do.
But 3 planes in the air, a dedicated AA, a dedicated AT, and, dedicated cap, dedicated CAS, and then the fucking A-10 of murder, so. Ground, this is Heidi, copy.
This is ground, send traffic.
Roger, be advised, Southern Loyalist forces on the peninsula are starting to move up. The ones by LZ Copper are standing by. They will move into the AO at your discretion now, copy?
Good copy.
I'll give Air some shit to do. Air, this is High. Be advised, Loyalists might also have missions for you to accomplish.
Alright.
So that way we'll give Air something to do. I really liked, you know, Malin's idea.
Position's been marked. If you hear rounds coming in from your west, that's me.
Copy, Boomstick. All ground elements, this is ground command. At this time, have you pushing up to objective Alpha. You'll be taking the southeasternmost most sector, then taking the middle, then the northwesternmost sector. How copy?
Alpha copies.
So what I'm actually thinking here is I'm going to set up a second squad.
Did we ever confirm if there's civilian presence in this AO?
This is High, that is a negative. This is on the front line officially, so all civilians have either been evac'd or pulled out of the AO.
Alpha stepping off.
Yeah.
Good copy, Alpha.
So yeah, I as a Zeus will try to, you know, give everyone something to do. Blah, and I'm still, again, not 100% better, but I'm A-okay-ish. Now we wait. So these guys moving in, I'm probably going to have, like, 1 or 2 squads waiting right here. Alright, there we go. So I want to get this airstrike coming in. Yeah, I'm going to try to move these guys to open areas.
Send in goat team.
Say they hit friendly forces. Or, you know, mark enemy forces. So, we'll let that organize in a second. FR Patriot, thanks so much for the 3-month resub for Tier 1. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you are getting a kick out of this.
Ground forces, you should be able to shift and begin pushing northeast at this time.
I'm going to get on a second frequency. Clear 55. Sets, stereo setting, set this to my left, set this as an additional.
Alpha copy.
Right.
Alpha starting our push in.
Any air sign on this net? This is high. I've got a task in for you, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Roger. Be advised, grid ref is 118190. Again, 118190. Loyalist forces have run into what appears to be a heavily entrenched village. They are popping green smoke on their positions south of that area and are popping red smoke grenades on the village itself, and they're requesting any air support that you can provide.
Nathan will respond.
So I'm just going to have these guys set to invincible because, you know, airstrike coming in. Otherwise, these guys moving up will be hearing that A-10 fire off. And, you know, again, I'm trying, since we have 3 fucking plane pilots and a shit ton of helicopter pilots in the air, might as hell give them something to do. So I was wondering if Grizzly was coming in to do something.
Alpha to ground.
This is ground, send traffic.
Once Alpha hits the tree line, we are adjusting immediately north and charging in.
Just got a bomb going on outside the mountain.
That was the guy.
Pick a bomb for
Bravo is up, comes for a bid. Where which sector is Alpha taking?
So there's a
Yeah,
strike.
the Galway on the A10A is pretty big.
Alpha
Yeah,
is taking
same thing as any other A10.
the southern side.
Copy, we'll take the middle.
Still got eyes on the
Copy,
vehicle.
Alpha
and it
Bravo,
looks like a
begin
BTR
pushing
still
in from northeast.
Come wrap on down, some
Act as a
guided
flanking
stuff.
force to assist.
Yeah, be advised, Venezuelan loyalists are requesting a repeat on that fire mission.
Currently entering the town.
Hang on.
I wish Wolves was here, because I actually need a Kozus today for this AO. So I'll throw these guys in. Main forces are starting to engage. I'm going to have these guys kind of push over. But I have to play eyes in the sky here for everything. So I'm going to call green smoke. and organize these guys and have them get ready to stack in. So, we've got some fighting here. They've taken care of these guys. These guys are also moving in, so they'll engage. Melon's going to come around, do another airstrike right here, and then that's going to free these guys up to fire at these dudes.
Alpha Bravo, this is ground. Make sure to mark buildings as you clear them.
Alpha copies.
So we just got another pass. And that was way off, but that's alright at this point. Alright, all air assets, Loyalist forces are requesting a wave off of the target. They're also saying good effect on the first strike. Second strike was a bit north. Otherwise, they thank you for the assistance.
Send it. Send for boomstick.
So in my left ear is ground command nets.
3214, mark RD1.
Hey, fam, how much of a spread do you want on that?
Center it.
Hey, fam. Confirm fire mission now, or do you want me to wait?
Confirm, send.
So yeah, again, I'm trying to also give the reinsert pilots something to do. I'm going to get rid of these bodies. I think, yeah, with one invincible squad, I can do things. Just say they took casualties or something.
Brown's out, splashing 12.
Copy.
So they're calling artillery as well. And I am just, throwing infantry at them, and we'll see how things can go.
Splash.
Since I'm paying no attention to this, do you mind if I join as JTAC in like 10-20 minutes? Yeah, sure, Iceberg. Feel free to. Doesn't matter to me. So they have those rounds landing way to the right, or left, excuse me.
Rounds complete. Fire mission complete.
I think they're trying to, oh, no, those are right on target. Never mind. So I think that's to, provide a blocking for any forces that are coming in. But otherwise, I mean, again, it's not me. I kind of have to spam infantry because, just the sheer amount of shit they've got. So I'll be calling these guys in. Whoops! Didn't mean to put them in the air like that. Hope no one saw that. We've got a little... Where is that on the island? A little base right there. I don't know, I might make some sort of convoy for them to hit or something. I don't know. I was thinking, because Loyalist forces I got on standby back here as well. These guys have fully kind of cleared this area. Hear them double tapping shit. So let me try to find like a decent open area. Probably, yeah, right there, and then we'll say that they, are taking a shit ton of fire.
Alpha Bravo status.
From hostile forces right there.
Push to the north.
Alright, so these guys have cleared out the large amount of infantry I had coming in.
Copy.
Let's see what else I've got. I could probably throw a few military squads after them.
Good. Short your attack.
I'm gonna throw two more. Here, let me also throw...
Ground boomstick, I've got to extra PDA.
Unable to provide at this time. We'll check in when able.
Yeah. Ground, this is high. Do you copy? Roger, be advised, friendly force north of LZ Copper is reporting hearing some sort of engine on the road. They know it's not one of their assets, and it sounded like it was heading south through Cooper into the town of Naka. Be prepared for something coming down the road at this time.
A firm high, we will prepare for that track back. or is
Air.
engine Vic?
Air.
Alpha Bravo, get ready for possible QRF enemy vehicles to the northwest.
Break. Ground, this is high. The second group south of Copper was able to get eyes on. It looks like it's 2 BTR 60s barreling towards your pause.
Good copy, 2 times BTR 60s. Alpha Bravo, confirm attempting to get eyes on.
So I'm gonna have them deploy up here. Again, like air, this is screaming, hey, use your air support. I'm trying to give your fucking 3 pilots that you have today to do something. Ah! Trying to be nice. These guys are engaging with these units over here. Again, I'm also gonna have to be like very, very persistent on bodies and shit.
Hilo, this is JFO, LZ Hot Pocket, south of AO Alpha.
This is Alpha to ground. Where you're getting contact from the north town.
Relay
it's the concentration of enemies coming in.
JTAC.
Oh, Iceberg, if you're still on, I think what's that took took the JTAC slot.
Or something on the map.
So,
Continue
yeah, sounds like he's JTAC now.
Against contacts from that side. Bravo, what's your current pause?
Alright, let's see, I'm trying to be cheeky here, deleting the bodies that are out of these guys' line of sight.
Affirm.
His bodies can easily stack up and, you know, do bad things. So, BTRs just came in. Loyalist forces I still have standing by to help clear things out if need be, and I got this group which will be, you know, calling in AOs and probably hitting a thing or two. I don't want to have them swing down there because that's still a tier 3 objective they could do later, so we'll see.
Air, this is JFO, what's your ETA?
So I mean, like, this is perfect for, you know, air, so I'm gonna have this guy. I see him, and I'm gonna be a bit mean about it, because I want them to call air support on this. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, this goes at them 30.
So what's that they have coming into the AO? They just hit the rear one. But yeah, I want to literally drain them of AT. So, you know, we can get air to, you know, do the thing. Grizzly giving a wide angle back here.
Ground, clicking a half out.
AO, the AA there, not do anything today. So that was a miss. That was a hit.
Talk your last.
Good copy. LC marked with blue smoke.
But at this rate, I am probably gonna have to tab out and use my
this is ground, send traffic.
My fun script to give me back all my good shit. I don't think he called high, it sounded like something else, but it looks like they just grabbed put another rocket on that guy that decrewed, and now these guys are engaging back and forth.
Alpha to ground.
Send traffic, Alpha.
Alpha is on the north side of town. We're currently pushing westbound.
Alright, so they're popping Blue Smoke LZ for the JTAC to come in, and now they will be able to more properly coordinate their airstrikes. I didn't know if someone was filling in for what side as it came in, so that wasn't the case, so I forced ground to deal with this. But again, even better, because they use like double the AT necessary to take out those 60s, so they're going to be even more reliant on their air support now. And we can try to give the pilots something to do.
That dropped off ground or air.
Now this is what a mean Liru looks like. Woo! Yeah, he is gonna go unconscious from that. So I popped a few rounds out. Doesn't look like it got anybody though. This literally got knocked over. I don't think I can add that to the interface, though. I know with ArmA 3 assets, you can add them if they get knocked over, but ArmA 2 port stuff sometimes doesn't let you, which is unfortunate. So I think this is just one of the patrols. Yeah, so this patrol's units are pulling. So that is interesting, to say the least. But Wolf is flying high. It looks like he's aggroing that AA position. And let's see. Let me also grab a BTR.
Hey JFO, this is Air.
Send for JFO.
Alright, I'll do something like this.
Copy, are we free to engage any like heavy AA sites, or do you want us to hold off? Just to clear the air up for us.
Good one.
Alright, so I'm gonna put some trucks down. Again, this is just sheerly for air.
Air, JFO.
Go.
You are type 3 on any AA sites that shoot at you.
Copy, they have to engage us first.
Yeah.
Paper.
Yeah, well, they've been engaging. Any air stations on this net, this is high. Be advised, Venezuelan force from the south is requesting an airstrike. Grid ref 123205, reference 1 times BTR 60 and 2 infantry squads in the open. They will be unable to smoke, as to if they try, they're probably going to get engaged. Disregard, they just took contact. They will try to get red smoke up ASAP.
Trying to push west.
Copy.
Confirm, 810.
Bravo's right next to Alpha, engaging contacts north, northeast, and northwest.
Yeah, so the GMG gunner just fucked it.
Good copy.
You get that reversed.
Be advised, Green's discard.
I was on red smoke.
Yeah, be advised, friendlies are danger close, hold bombs. Mountain Loyalist forces are requesting re-attack on the southwesternmost red smoke grenade. They'll try to repop.
Confirm.
Big Bird, JFO, RTB for reinserts.
Alright. So I'm sure Big Bird is probably their, whatchamacallit pilot, their reinsert pilot. So I'm going to send these survivors up.
That's RTB. Be sitting down in 10 seconds.
So I think what's that is going to be JTAC from the air with that gunship. Did he drop a bomb? I told him to hold bombs. No, his attack was short.
Ground starts update from artillery. Copy, send it. Reference green curvature line. Backward reference 088.
So he's swinging around. Wolf is trying to attack these positions. Looks like he took a hit.
Eyes on line. Anything to the left side of that line and inside that bombing field is too close to artillery for engagement.
Well, he got one of them, but he is he's bleeding.
Good copy.
Wonder if these guys are going to start getting their iglas out. Probably going to throw a few of them in the direct open.
Alpha to ground.
Send traffic for ground.
He's moving around for that reattack.
Red team is continuing to push west and everything once we've secured the front of town.
Alright, Mal. Loyalist forces are requesting wave off. You got him.
Affirm. Yeah, continue pushing up there to that third section. Don't pull all the way back. We'll have... we're gonna group up there, and then we will begin pushing to the northeast.
Right, so stragglers are coming in.
Objective Bravo.
Let's see, 12:41. So we only got about an hour, 20 minutes left of game time.
Bravo to ground.
Let's see, we're probably gonna have another strike come in over there. And these guys, they're still moving up the road and stuff. But let's see, I'm gonna probably task these guys at the edge of the road. So, you know, they claim they had BTRs coming in. This guy had eyes, so they should be able to see it.
Bravo to ground.
So yeah, it looks like they're pretty much doing a hard clearing of the town. That's what's really eating their time up.
Northwest, currently holding for new orders.
Am I going in anywhere in that time? What time?
Go ahead, pull back.
Who do you think? Keyboard smash?
Pull back
keyboard's loud. I like the loud keyboard. I'm sorry, that's more of a stylistic choice on myself because I like, you know, I don't like hitting a button and then not hearing it. You know, it doesn't register with my brain that I click the keys, so I like double type and it looks really weird. So I prefer the clackety clack. You know. Let's see, infantry are lining up, trying to pull security. It's decent. Let's see, Wolf tried to come in and do another sort of airstrike. Now, I wonder if these Iglas are going to see anything.
Big Bird, this is JFO. What's your status?
This is Big Bird. We're
Lost the
inbound
lock last
with
second.
2 times packs.
Because he's flying at a very quick speed to avoid that AAA, but I want to see if he got... he probably won't notice that lays in the Shilka's lays. But if I can get a rocket off just to give him that warning, good enough for me. But comms are a little bit quiet right now, mainly because the player base, you know, took care of everything.
Alpha to ground.
Ground send.
There is a BTR that is fully functional still that we can occupy.
Big Bird, this is JFO. When you're 30 seconds out, please call it so we can pop smoke for you.
I hit the Y button instead of T. Whoops.
Hey, firm. I'd prefer not to use a BTR and push it through the jungle. So go ahead.
It's probably going to be at the edge of the lock-on range.
Good copy.
Keep getting him right when he's at the perfect spot. But these things only have a lock-on range of about 1.5 clicks.
Going ahead and pushing up to the Bravo 1.
So I am trying to paint him, but
Alpha copy.
Just isn't working out for me.
We go to your Alpha hold point and get ready to push in.
Wrong net.
I'm trying to think, you know, I'll probably hold these guys for a bit. I won't have anything done because I want, you know, the main AO to be the focus.
Alpha 2 ground.
So he's flying right over that airfield.
Alpha is currently heading to Alpha hold point. Big Bird 1, we're 2 pushed out from Hot Pocket. Is that still good, LZ?
Hey, from Alpha moving to Alpha
LZ
hold
has
point.
moved north to the road in town. LZ will be marked with
Ground,
purple
this
smoke.
sucks.
Got a lock.
Purple smoke.
That went right into the trees.
Ground, this boom stick. I'm going to have to go off station for 5 magazines to reset.
Okay, I mean, the tracking there was a bit interesting, but sure. So I think Wolf shook that missile, dropped another bomb, managed to get a decrew, so I'll kill that off. And he's still okay. He got striked a few times, so he's switching to fast. But yeah, that AA position going down, it means I'll reference it with white.
Eyes on purple.
Azariah losing connection. I did set up a teleporter, so he'll be able to come back, but artillery support is offline. Ground, this is high, be advised. Az just crashed. RD support is potentially offline. I'll let you know if he comes back. Alright. So these guys are still sticking here. I guess we're just waiting for them to advance. But yeah, so far so good. I think when they have this many pilots giving, you know, especially when I've got, you know, a Loyalist faction as the third party, them calling an airstrike is actually a really nice idea. Sure, it kind of takes away from the player base experience with the frames and stuff, but we got some upgrades on the server, so I think the server's able to handle them. But if I notice any noticeable performance issues, I will definitely, you know, lessen the amount of guys I put down and shit.
Alpha ground.
So that's good.
That's the ground on traffic.
Alpha is in position ready to
Alpha Bravo, you're good.
So this guy, I think he's going to just go to careless hold fire.
Bravo drop, he's pushing northeast.
And we're just gonna try to have him fuck off. Because his two buddies are dead. We're gonna realize, you know, what the fuck's going on. We're just gonna stay out of that. Not fucking deal with that at all. So Iceberg looks like he picked a regular trooper, and squads are now pushing in. So here's how I'm gonna do this. I am literally going to do a left-right cross.
Ground acknowledges.
Actually, no, I'm going to do the cross up here. Close to the barracks itself.
JFO, this is there.
Send it for JFO.
Copy. We're getting like constantly pinged by a fucking AA site. We got a bomb into it, but it looks like there's still there's two straight CSUs sitting in there. The actual APCs, the actual armored vehicles.
Where are they at?
Alpha.
They're literally marked AA site.
This is ground.
Top right.
Our current ammo
Do you want to
status
kill him
medical
before?
is green.
Nah, they already rocked us once, so we're just gonna find
Current
out.
ammo and medical status.
You got two of
We're
them.
all good still.
Can't seem to hit up the trees or eating GPUs or something,
Copy.
so I don't know.
Contact
Not worried about
northeast.
it. We'll just stay out of that area.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm going to re-attack with this squad, have these guys go prone. I got these Loyalist forces right here.
JFO, this is Big Bird 1 and 2. Do you want us orbiting with door gunners or what?
Orbiting with door gunners.
Hey, firm. We'll have one bird orbiting with door gunners. I don't know what's that. If, do you still want one of us back at base?
Yeah, I still want one of you back at base for any reinserts.
Yeah, roger that. Already fucking missile.
Put these guys in a line. And let's see. Again, like I said earlier, Wolves being here today would have been really, really nice. Because I could have them, like, dedicated to making shit. But that's fine. It just shows, you know, more of what a Zeus has to do to, you know, accommodate for everyone playing. So I'm going to, again, take care of bodies behind them. And they are starting to look into this AO, so I will take another copy of this squad, have it come from back here. I'm going to have these guys kind of cut through this barracks area. We'll have them go in. So Shilka has pulled out of that site. Let's see, I'm thinking I'll give this another 5 minutes, so all these guys kind of stick to the tree line here. Yeah, they're on the edge. I got one guy up on the bushes, probably gaining intel. Put that guy back and forth.
Just as a heads up, don't freak out and blow up. My team lead is pushing green smoke, so we can.
So they're trying to use the markers as specific reference points. I don't think they can see through the tree. Yeah, there's a bit of a deflate in there.
North at this point, we're getting close to the marker lines.
Yeah, we got hit by like one little CSU round. We're still green.
We're okay.
We're not even damaged. I don't know why.
We're not even on fire.
Just scared me a little bit, that's all.
JFO, this is there.
Send it.
There's a military compound somewhere in the middle of Objective Bravo. We can't get an approximate position.
Yeah, so they know there's something there.
Cover
that. 3 more minutes. I'll tell them about that airstrike. Let's see over here. We'll
cut around like the middle. Did you say it's around the middle?
They're trying to get specific eyes on with air, utilizing it for recon.
I want you to put a bomb in it.
Alright, I'm gonna say one of them saw that.
Okay.
Woo! There we go. Perfect flank. Ah! I literally just pulled the trigger and he went down. Kerbal, I think, went unconscious. He's stuck in a reload animation that's gotten hit. Explosives going off as well. No, he's still alive. Hasn't even closed the chamber yet. It's fire and suppression. Iceberg is up, asking what the fuck's going on. Nice. So I'm gonna keep those guys garrisoned there for now. And again, that main camp is the priority.
Copy that.
So they're calling Pickle.
Woo!
Right on it. Holy crap, that made a massive change of scenery for right here.
Well, you should be having no problems finding it. I cleared the trees in a 500-meter radius.
Copy that.
Everything is literally exploded.
There's also nothing there anymore. It's just evaporated.
Air. Fucking on point. You see, Dimitri, you don't need to clear objective if there is no objective. Oh my god.
Kind of chill over by Sal Domingo's for now.
That's,
I don't know where all the AA is in this
great.
area. Or if they have fucking dishes and all these.
That was very danger close. I mean, they're lucky the fucking Defilade was right here to save them, because otherwise they probably would have taken casualties.
Alpha, how you guys doing?
But you know what? That was...
Alpha's up with the contact.
that was pretty well done. That was pretty funny.
Able will orbit between that and Sal Domingo's.
Alright.
Copy. Bravo, what's your status?
Bravo is about 200 meters to your northwest. We're starting to pull to B2.
So these guys, I'm going to say they're going to freak out over losing.
B2 was the location of an enemy base. Called out to B from air. That was the big explosion. Apparently it's just a bunch of...
Any air stations on this net, this is high. Be advised, the Loyalist force reconning the bottom right of the AO have moved in between Objective Hotel and Indiana. They're requesting an airstrike at grid ref 121212 on the road. They are observing enemy forces loading cargo supplies into trucks. They are unable to mark for smoke because they want to stay concealed because of a BTR-60. How copy?
810, go hit that with guns, please. Just put 30 mil down the entire road. Okay.
Can you repeat grid ref just for sanity, please, hi?
There is enough place to copy and paste my usual text. Righto.
Officer is back on station now.
Yeah, A-firm, sorry, was relaying with Loyalist forces. Be advised, grid ref is 121212. Enemy forces are about, I want to say, 5 meters on the western side of the road. The BTR is in the middle on the road itself.
Bravo is
Yeah, just put
just
30 mil down that entire road, Hog.
Good copy. Actually saw them across.
Loyalist forces also report if you can take out that BTR-60 and kill most of the infantry, they can sweep up the rest and pull out of there.
Ground, sorry, it's possible to push update.
Yeah, I was wondering where my in-game audio went. I'm like, shouldn't I hear his engine? Is he being a sneaky boy? Alright, so those AA pieces are dead. That one's pretty much pulled out.
Bravo, redirect Alpha. Alpha will come from Onslaught.
Oh god, they just put a 40mm right on that guy's face.
Just Bravo, shoot until you had ammo and now you have none. One engagement.
Do you want to drop a bomb in the middle of the road?
Okay, firm. Nah, friendly's too close.
Okay.
That just sounds like poor planning.
Good.
Oh, that's disconcerting.
Stay Barbarian Bob, oops, wrong named. Righto, I guess they... One of the planes respawned.
Hey, Big Birds, I need a resupply.
That's weird.
Big Bird 1 stop, we're inbound.
Hey, it's gonna be right here, homebrew.
Ground. This is Alpha. We're currently licking our wounds. Starting to have my men pull 360.
Hey, sir.
Once you guys are done licking your wounds, would you be able to...
Hey, from relay with Loyalists, you pretty much smoked everyone but one dude. Loyalist forces are gonna pull around and look for other targets.
Big Bird, I need that resupply. LZ 6 will be marked by purple smoke.
Hey, firm, Big Bird 1 inbound with...
Alright, so they're calling
LZ6
resupply.
Copy that.
Bravo, coordinate with Alpha. Wait, one.
Be careful on the runway.
We've got a rearm coming in at this time, Alpha Bravo. We'll just go ahead, hold here, hold 360 at this time.
Copy that. Bad Wolf, let me know when you're 30 seconds
Oh
out.
shit, it's not the teacher, it's Dragon.
Hey, firm, we are over LZ Hot Pockets currently, about 30 seconds out.
Smoke being popped.
Ground, you fill me in on what I missed whilst I was sorting out my hardware.
Send again, Artie.
Is it possible for you to push an update of what I've missed?
We finished pushing through Objective Alpha. We've
JFO
begun
visual on
pushing
purple smoke.
through Objective Bravo.
Copy that, come on.
We're getting an ammo resupply dropped at LZ.
Just say that they're gonna request a bomb strike right there.
At this time, we're just kind of holding to the... We're holding
we are done, we'll RTB to supplies up
just to the south of the center of Objective Bravo.
What's that?
So south of B2, correct?
Copy, south of B2.
Just down here and
100
drop
meters
this
from the
Send it for,
southeast of the X.
You advise I'm all out of that way from all the gun runs I've been called in on.
Stealth.
Okay, well, you got bombs and what left?
Hey, firm, I still do. 500 to 2,000.
Get rid of everything I don't need.
Ground forces, this is ground
Easy.
command. Chopper will be dropping boxes for your
Go and
rearm.
drop those boxes.
Good copy. Alpha will provide cover while Bravo rearms first.
Hey, Bravo.
So we're gonna have Dirty Snape get out, probably unload the boxes, and that's gonna provide resupply for these guys. So yeah, we literally are having a little bit of everything. Kind of before we had armor crews, we were mainly an airborne group. So, you know, we got air, we got planes, helicopters, resupply, reinserts.
Bravo copies.
I think it's pretty great. However, this is going to attract some attention because I'm a mean Zeus. Ground, this is High. Do you copy?
This is ground, send traffic.
Just two quick reminders. First off, we have about an hour and 5 minutes left of game time before I have to ask for an RTB. And second, you still have those Loyalist guys standing by. This will be the last time I remind you, just in case you want them. Or you can do the AO on your own. It really doesn't matter.
Get out here, Big Bird.
Can you give me a re-update where the Loyalists are at again?
They are currently holding a little close to their green 4 markers. One group is at 090216, and the other is currently at 087221. I know he's technically in there, but... Yeah.
Good copy. At this time, could you have the southern section go ahead, begin pushing north towards B3 marker?
A-firm, will relay. Any other orders?
Go ahead and have the northern section prepare to push Objective Charlie. If you want to go ahead, have them push up to about 400 meters out. Just stay stealthy, and we'll call them in when we're about to push the town.
A-firm, will relay. LC tits. Still classic TSB humor. You can imagine Pogo texting everyone on C-Tab boobies. But as you can see, they dropped small crate, big crate, and then 2 medical crates. And they are now, coordinating with each other on who to grab and stuff. They've got a guy cable tied. This in TSB means he's AFK, and they're just using cable ties to, keep him pushing up with the rest of the group. That way he doesn't just go AFK, and then the Zeus has to TP him.
Let's give it about 40 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and start pushing to the northwest. How copy?
Good copy. Did Bravo rearm?
So I'm going to send one more squad to come in.
Bravo's
Hopefully
rearmed.
they'll
You're
make
clear to
it.
go rearm now.
Alpha, now you guys can go and rearm. Oh, now you guys can go rearm.
That should be good. Oh, what's that? I thought you were JTAC. Never mind. One second, I'm done. I absolutely hate being stuffed up like this. What's that? Yeah, what's that was either JTAC or a pilot. I knew that much, but I thought I heard him JTACing, so. He was in the Huey gunship. But I'll give, I guess Malin's taking the Loyalist guys, and Sniper Wolf and Grizzly are handling the other, so. Has Blue 4 napalm, or does it kill the server? So only an Unsun right now does Blue 4 get napalm. Honestly, Unsun's napalm doesn't really kill the server if it's from an aircraft. If it's from like a tank or an APC, then it starts getting pretty framey.
Do you see anything at B3?
But otherwise, in terms of air support for
you see anything at B3
Cold War and stuff, they do not. Though that would be really nice to have. But I think the fucking daisy cutter bombs that literally like deforest half of the damn thing.
High ground.
I was about to call back. Because he called high, but yeah, I think
will be done in about 10 seconds.
Think that's a-okay.
Okay, firm. Counting down.
Also, enemy.
So I think Morbid, yep. Or no, that was Jenny. That was the late joiner. Yeah, just the frickin' their 40 Mike is on fucking point today, which is a really good thing to see compared to last week, where I saw a lot of them misusing the 40 and putting it way too close to themselves.
There's a building off to the southeast near that white boat, so Bravo, go ahead, begin pushing towards that location.
Bravo copies. Bravo, full southeast. You see this?
Rodnet. Az is also back on station. That's good to see. I'm leaving the bodies here just to see if they want to go check that position out, but otherwise...
Oh, there's a building somewhere in there.
He was lagging out.
Wrong net.
You heard me on AirNet saying I'd go fuck myself since the other two were doing everything. That's fair. What's that? That's fair. Yeah, I mean... I'll give them a lot of pilot slots if they want to.
So go ahead and
if they want to have that many pilots, but there's only so many air assets, and B, some are going to be more suited for the AO than others.
Which Big Bird is at base right now?
Plus, no one started in the JTAC role, so they were completely uncoordinated.
Bravo, so that contact down southeast, but looks clear now.
Where's
Should we pull back
Big
northwest?
Bird 2?
A firm, go ahead, pull back to our original position northwest, then redirect north. We're going to kind of... I'm going to have Bravo go ahead and push up closer
go ahead
to
and
the
get all of
line
you
to the
into
northeast.
one helo
And
as door gunners. I'm just going to
have Alpha just continue to push northwest from this position that we are at now.
Excuse me.
Bravo copies.
These guys are maneuvering around. Oof, the mission relevancy to IRL. Again, when I made this campaign, this was like back in September, October. I thought, hey, what if we did some sort of Cold War campaign? Because I was in the mindset of making the Soviet campaign. I'm like, let's make an American one, but make it better than the Soviet campaign. So I literally just picked a random country, and the first one I thought of was Venezuela. I'll be honest, I don't really follow the news. I had no idea Venezuela was like such a shit show IRL today. So I don't mean for any reference in case Venezuelan hit squads want to come kill me for this.
We will be pushing.
This is supposed to be in the 1970s, way before whatever happened. So, don't hate me.
Good copy.
Don't send the hit squads at me. I am just a person. I swear.
Bravo, pulling northwest along the black line.
Copy, Bravo.
I don't know. I could have done Brazil. I think in hindsight with the Amazon rainforest, I should have done Brazil, but doesn't matter. They're all jungles down there anyway, right? Insert opinion opinion here.
Alpha to high. On the high ground.
Eagle, what do you see in Objective Charlie?
Bravo to ground.
How's this ground?
We got...
I think I'm going to cut them off after Charlie based on how the time is going.
On Les Mill Hudson.
Northeast, other side of the riverbank. I will see if I can't pass air with it.
This is Alpha. My men are reporting that there's a camp over on the other side of the river.
I love dark humor. So, word of warning right now, if you don't like dark humor, if you get triggered easily...
This is Bravo, we only see one guy on a balcony.
I'll be honest, I get triggered easily. I just keep my mouth shut these days. But I love dark humor. I guess, no, it wouldn't be triggered. It would be more I get my feelings hurt easily. I'm a very emotional person. I've been ever since I was young. But don't worry, Sniper Wolf and Palace have really helped harden my skin. I just cry on the inside now.
Charlie apparently looks pretty bombed out.
Cover it up.
Here, I'm thinking top of the hour, we'll drop things in.
1 BTR 70 at this time.
Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
This is ground, send.
Roger, I'm thinking based on times tables for how long the government wants you to be in here, we're thinking clear out the remaining area around the objective marker, then proceed on to Objective Charlie, clear that out, and then we'll call RTB. How copy?
Good copy.
JFO, this is there.
Send it for JFO.
Charlie's got at least three vehicles. There's 2 BTRs and...
I put a fucking mechanized marker there, so I'm going to show up in force with that shit.
Camp up here, we're going to make a hard push up for Objective Charlie. How copy?
Alpha copies. Also be advised, Alpha's going to open fire in 5 seconds. Or now.
Bravo copies.
Alright, so I found the small camp.
Copy, wait one.
I was just gonna auto them, but I saw the GP25 attachment. I'm like, ooh, well, that's gonna hurt.
Roger, call sign Docka's flight of 1 UH-1 gunship. 2 times guns, 762 with 500 belts of 762 ammo.
All signed DACA. Beautiful.
Cover that.
Alpha, this is ground.
Flight time is about
absolutely beautiful.
A long while.
A long while. Perfect.
Further forces are currently at grid rest.
Also, there's something I've been
requesting.
Yeah, so calling friendly back here.
Shoot at shit that shoots at us.
He is shooting at friendly. That ground command just, or no, Morbid did that. Whoops. Or no, that might have been homebrew. Someone just, yeah. Someone just tagged teacher because he's wearing. It's because he's wearing a different fucking hat. And the enemies have those DMRs, so.
To the northeast and
ground forces. They have enemies that bomb the river. They're not firing to the town.
So remind me to talk about that desert cat.
Be advised, smoking purple on friendly area. Direct fires northeast. How copy?
223. Let me know when you get here. Might have a target for you.
I had to give him another target in a second.
Bravo copy.
I've been looking at something called Treat Stream. Someone called it up a few days ago. I wasn't able to, or this was before I got sick with the, 1-2 punch of strep and a sinus infection. But I love food. I love free food. If you guys want to make me try stupid, retarded things, I am all for it. So, buy Wee Woo food soon. Because don't get me wrong, I actually need to eat a bit more. I've been losing weight because I've been eating like a smaller, medium-sized meal a day, and once in a while I binge out. But
I want a southeast
between school and all the work I want to do for the channel, I've been a busy boy, and I've been taking some of that time out of my eat schedule, which is not good. Not good at all. What are you? Are you all just squad leaders with AKs? Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Roger, helps give me an IP next time so that way I can actually...
So yeah, they have a mass cas situation back here. I think they're getting that patched up, though. They do need a medic to come and assist, though, so I think that's what Seymour is going to be doing. And then Shep is also down back here. So I think there's going to be some reinsert. Shep still probably has that, yeah, the fucking weed patch. Nice.
Do not swim over the riverbank. Airstrike inbound. Do not swim over.
Hold.
Do not swim across the river.
Don't go across the river. Don't go across the river now. Pull west now. Apparently they're doing an airstrike and didn't tell us.
I'm pretty sure Giant's trying to yell at Teacher to say, hey, there's about to be a fucking airstrike. I hope Teacher doesn't get knocked under the water, because, not sure if Wolf's going to do a high altitude or come around to do a bombing run.
I have no eyes on smoke. Continue on drive.
Smoke is popped. This is we have contact northwest.
They're probably going to have what's that do a helicopter rocket run.
Close to the camp.
Eyes on blue, not on red.
Northeast of blue. Cross the river.
Yeah, just across the river.
Roger, coming around.
Probably going to save Teacher's butt, though.
West-east attack run on target.
Cover that.
Purple smoke is defining roughly where contacts are coming from.
Alright, so now I can literally throw enemy units at them from any angle. So these are kind of my template guys. I'm going to stash them back here. Now we're seeing that rocket run. Dunking on enemy forces. So I'm going to put a military squad in here.
Good effect. Big DACA. Just fly over us for now. Cover that hub.
Roger, we're settling into an orbit for you.
Cover that.
Alright. Any stations on this net, this is high. Be advised, Loyalist recon team is requesting a bombing run at grid ref 129209 numpad 2. Again, 129209 numpad 2. There's an enclosed area of what looks to be on the map, and it is confirmed garrison with a lot of infantry. They're thinking an unmarked village.
Hog, are you up in the air yet?
Be advised, Loyalist forces are pulling out of that area, so you can just go ham on that position.
Right up. Send it. Alpha's heading north towards the next village.
So, you know, with this, it also lets air get their fucking murder boners out.
Or do you want to hug I've got circled in yellow.
Ground forces, go ahead. Begin pushing.
So they got that position marked specifically where it gives. So Sniper Wolf and Bill are gonna. I think Bill's his co-pilot, so they're gonna go drop some pain on it.
Bravo copies.
Finally, what's that has something to do with his airstrike, right?
up, I'm sick.
Again, air, you are
Not
in
one for
like one of
one
the
is
most
trying to tell you how to
overpowered
do the
assets
job
in the
well. It's very
game, but you
possible
honestly,
chance of getting altitude
you
and
just have to know
eyes on
patience with
reconnaissance
it,
of
you
the
know?
town.
This isn't King of the Hill or shit.
Apparently,
This is how real militaries work.
I'm waiting for check-in from that piece. Give me a minute.
This is Alpha. I'm getting reports of BTR northwest.
Let me see if I can spook him with a BMP.
Was.
And throw another squad to come out. Because this is kind of their, like, you know, intersection here to coordinate shit.
I need a southeast to northwest rockets and gun run on Objective Charlie. We'll mark IP momentarily.
Solid.
Be advised, Loyalist forces requested that bomb striker correcting good effect on target, but they are requesting another bomb, so a repeat.
JFO, get stuff on there by fucking high command, send traffic in.
Do rockets and gun run on Objective Charlie. Go in through IP1, out through IP2, and then go south from there.
We have enemies northwest coming in to the town.
Sniper, this is high. Be advised, good effect on target. Loyalist forces are requesting wave off at this time.
Copy.
I'm like, all right, yeah, that was a good single bomb to start with. Let's get a little bit more for instantly. Like fucking, how many bombs was that? Another fucking 4, 5. I think there was 1 crater, and now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 craters total. 1 crater was enough, so we 9 cratered it. Okay.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
12 times HE.
I told them, yeah, fuck that place in particular.
Nice
They
spread all the way down the MSR.
fuck that place in particular.
I'm gonna do rolling
1
barrage
survivor.
from,
That is,
he
is
east
crapping
west.
his pants right now, but
good copy.
Gives pilots something else to do. Also, I'll be clearing out these positions on the map rollover.
Roger. Fire.
So these guys, I'm gonna say, are probably gonna try to just route and escape.
First round in 29.
And now what's that getting? Another rocket strike in. Where is my BMP? You gonna come in, or are you out? You're out of fuel. That's why.
Hi, this is John.
This is high, send traffic ground.
In about 1 mic, we are going to be wanting to have our Loyalist friends begin pushing Objective Charlie from the south, trying to push to the west side of Objective Charlie, and then push down the MSR. We'll be coming in from the east.
Affirm, I will relay in 1 mic.
This is Alpha. Don't shoot at the people in the village to our east that is now occupied with half of Bravo. I'm
Doc, do you have
firm, except for you have guys up the hill from you to the east.
Negative.
Copy.
Copy, popping blue smoke. East of
They're
us.
calling artillery as well.
East on that hill.
So I don't want these guys to engage each other, so I'm going to have this group pull back.
Smoke is popping.
And by that hill, I mean past
These guys want to be on the western side of the AO, so I'll adjust.
Just put your guns on the top of the hill.
Bravo, do not push up the hill at this time. How copy?
Alright, let's have a look. They're saying not to push up the hill because they are calling
This is
artillery down.
Alpha, and
do not push up the hill.
is currently holding the position. Hey, Red, can you swing over and head over back to the village to support the team?
Break, A, wrong net, B, ground command, this artillery rounds complete, last fashion 20.
A firm.
Guess I gotta do it myself.
I'll go ahead and hold fire. Docker.
Hi, command, this is ground. Have Loyalist forces begin pushing up to the western side of Objective Charlie. How copy?
This is high A firm will relay at this time. Do you want them at IP position 2?
And then the town you strafed earlier,
Yeah, they want to go ahead and push up towards IP2 and push from that side. We'll be flanking from the other.
Affirm.
Alpha to JTO, you have your fucking helicopter shooting at us.
Ground, boomstick, rounds complete, flight mission complete.
So, 50 cal is firing through. I think they're thinking it's the helicopter, but it's not. It's just a static 50.
Alpha Bravo at this time, begin pushing northwest.
Can you get eyes on objective Delta?
Good copy, but
And
like I
objective
just
Echo?
said, friendly helicopters are shooting at the friendlies.
A-firm.
Yeah, I think it's,
waving off because we're on
Copies
fucking
last.
command net and they're bitching about us shooting at them apparently.
Okay. Say again,
Which, I don't know.
They're miss PIDing a 50 cal on the ground. I think it's you, which I find hilarious.
Wonderful.
This is why I'm on their net, so I tell them.
Stupid.
Yeah, exactly. You can't fix stupid.
You have a BTR-70 en route to you at this time, ground force.
This is Alpha here, currently still dealing with contact.
Excellent!
Good copy.
Swing and a miss. Rearrange the shot. Alright, I will engage this
Doc,
tree.
mark target. Gun it.
What's up, dude?
Ground, all three
Sup?
of the BTRs we called earlier are moving toward you or away.
Reload frag.
Bravo to ground.
Well, I'm pretty sure I just knocked him out. Yo.
Tracking comms on ground net. I'm outbound so that fucking thing's taken care of.
Hog, can you take it?
Whoop.
One moment.
I got booped.
Get out there.
Yeah, I am. I'm just killing shit.
Reference the white, like, river valley or whatever?
Yeah, it's because I had to switch the remote control because they, like, instead of... They're trying literally 600-meter shots on me, but I think air is now firing at me, so... Oh, yep, air just got me.
Yep, stand by, I'll give you BDA.
Again, trying to make them use their air support.
Bravo, BMP is
Because
down
when
to
they
the
have
northwest.
this many dudes, they feel very overconfident.
Stock pushing back in to give you guys aerial gunners.
Alright, let me,
Good effect on target. Looks like there's still one live vehicle in the village side moving. At least one, maybe two.
Anyway, I got ground.
This is ground squad to medics. Ground command is down right now back here at the little trenches, the east, southeast of town. We need a medic back there.
Yeah, trenches won't save you from HE on trees, because I'll angle the shot above your trenches, and then the shrapnel will still hit you. Again, just trying to make them use the air support. Or pop smoke and fuck off. So BTR is pushed up.
Our own medic is
from
fucked
the
over
AO.
there. He's trying to fix himself real quick. This is
And these guys are coming around to engage
repeat
those
last
guys.
location.
I'm gonna go ahead, delete these guys off.
Be advised, noise and target coming around for another possible mic.
Yeah, I think he doesn't have wheels. Last vehicle throwing out there. Moving on.
Well,
Yeah, we're going back
Huh?
to recon.
What hit them?
What hit who?
Ground command's down, apparently.
Yeah, I was firing HE shells with a BMP because I fired 3 AP and they just sat there.
Sounds about right.
Like, that's why I said they decided to get AT out and try to, like, put 600-meter shots on a BMP, which one hit, but it did jack all because 600 meters with a law.
The only person that I trust to make that shot to you.
Well, I mean, they made the shot, but at that distance, you know, with a law, it's not going to do much. And I think the A-10 just ooped something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it smoked the BTR.
It just sounds like a whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
Like, some of the sound design in this, like some people.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can be mean.
Ground forces, if you can run with
What
weapon
happened?
smoke, friendlies can engage with
Where they go fucked by over the ArmA?
Oh.
If I've been marked by ZSU.
Nope, you're getting marked by missile, baby! Give me another. Give me another. Woo!
Bravo copy last, marking our position in green smoke.
Yeah.
The one thing that like annoyed people say, yeah,
blue, is that friendly?
you see, that
still
call on
alive.
50 as well, like, that annoys me. It's like,
The
yeah, just mark
one
your
in the
position with
village
smoke.
is
It
Alpha.
only takes
I'm
one
not sure
person to
about
pop
the
smoke, but
second
all of a
smoke in
sudden
the open.
everyone wants to be a fucking good idea fairly and pop different colored.
Well, yeah, that's because, again, the squad leader and the team leader are supposed to be the only two listening, but a lot of people dual net with short-range radios, so they think, oh, let me pop smoke too, and it just becomes a mess.
The only people that are actually meant to have radios
Is the squad leader and the team leader, I know.
Yeah.
But sometimes then the squad leader will say, all right, pop smoke, and then everyone does it. That's the mistake right there, you know what I mean? I don't know, player base is recuperating. They're fixing the mass cas I created. If not, well, they've got reinserts, reinsert people, so.
Yeah, so.
I'm perfectly fine of just firing 15 artillery shells for this off, like,
Yeah.
I've been on 30 hours, I'm knackered. Yeah, I'm still gonna do the German shit straight afterwards, if you're still doing it.
Yeah, no, we are still gonna do that. It's gonna be a quick mission, those 4 towns on the north of the river. Like, you're gonna have a teleporter to the
cluster.
Yeah, the cluster. Literally, it's gonna be like a 45-minute op.
You know that's not gonna be the case, right?
I mean, if not, I gotta hard cut it by 3:30 because I want to be polite to homebrew. Even though we did do the admin meeting early, but
isn't Sniper meant to be doing something?
Yes, he's doing a tier 4 operation for the tier 4s.
How you guys doing?
I'm actually meant to Bravo is holding currently. The BGR to the northwest ran away or something. No eyes on.
I want to see
currently holding.
We got
I've been very
as
self-reflective
far as we know, we're safe right now. Can I just get eyes around our area?
That's fair.
099.
Ooh, I'm hearing the AA firing off on its own. I heard a missile.
So I've been tier 3 for a while now, like, I just want to...
Oh my god.
has free AGMs left. It's fine.
I mean, 3 and 4 is completely subjective. Yeah, hold on. I know.
99226.
This is high send traffic.
How are things going for the Loyalists up to the north near Charlie?
Roger, one has pretty much made it to IP2. The other one is about a click behind, so they haven't taken any contact. They're setting up a blocking position at IP2 and awaiting tasking.
It'll take them a while to reload that fucking many goddamn missiles. It's from the AA position, I think.
There's a bunch of dudes this thing is
I get that they're just like inset rails at the end of the day, but for me I just see it as like an accolade.
Yeah.
And for me, like, I always like to see it as a sense of personal achievement rather than saying I'm good at the game.
Heart, everyone died. I like Mobius 1, Galm 1 it's all dead in the other ops, so
generally around
it's like
you,
one
let's
guy
say
died.
if you have a PTR 60 up the road from you, but it's not moving, so we're not entirely sure it's alive
Do you
still.
want Alpha to hold the town that's to your northeast, or to hold the town that is northwest?
We're a little out of position right now.
So I'm gonna throw down some additional squads, but that's gonna be like
So you
it.
developed Manflu yesterday,
we
is
are
that
From that weird
I developed what?
literally like 200 meters.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Manflu is where you feel shit for one day and then the next day you're completely fine.
No, it was actual diagnosed and shit. Yeah. Last week it was tonsillitis for 3 days. That I don't need a diagnosis for. I get it chronically every 6 months, and then fucking strep. And then as the strep ended, I got a sinus infection. So you know.
Curiosity, do you drink fizzy drinks at all?
No, not that often.
That is one of the main things for it. My brother and sister have had their tonsils out for it.
Yeah.
Well, I basically drink energy drinks like it's water. I've never had like tonsillitis.
Yeah.
Although I do suffer with chronic insomnia.
Oh, I get that here and there, but I think that's more stress-induced from the fact that I'm, you know, in college and fucking having... How many people do we even have on the server? Like 40 plus right now? The amount of fucking air assets and 3 squads of infantry?
For me, like, fucking... I'm so glad that I didn't spend $40 on a pre-ordered game that comes out like in June. I'll most likely get it for my birthday.
Oh man, I'm done with.
My fucking oven broke 3 days ago.
Oof.
So I haven't had a hot meal in
going
3
again.
days.
Ouch.
Yep.
Hey man, I don't even pre-order shit anymore. Like I've been done with that since like 2014. Like after pre-sequel, for Borderlands, I just don't bother anymore. But
for me, it's like expansion for an MMO, so and it's an MMO that I really do enjoy.
I mean, yeah, pre-order if you really like it. Just don't expect perfection because everyone has been bad. I mean, I don't even play any other games other than ArmA. I'm trying to get into Warcraft 3. There's some guys trying to get me in a few other games, but like ArmA, man, ArmA's life.
To list every game that I play, it's multiple RuneScape, Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect, ArmA, League, fucking...
I don't know, the BTR is just sitting on the road. It's got wheels, but I don't know what you guys run now.
It's back. I think they used all their
stuff. I've got all their shit.
They used all their stuff.
Like, my arsenal of, like, playing shit is vast.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'll let you guys figure it out.
Don't bother with Squad, it's full of idiots. I wanted to try Squad, I wanted to try Postscriptum, but I feel like I would turn into military. I would use my,
along the MSR
what is it, my NCO voice a lot.
I refuse to play those Andromeda.
To the northwest.
What, for Mass Effect? Yeah, I think a lot of people are in that boat.
Yeah. I'm currently like halfway through on ME3.
Yeah. Is that mission ready, by the way?
I wrote it up. I sent the briefing to 2E.
Have you seen what he's been making though? Like it's a fully custom town, and it's pretty fucking dope.
He's not sent me anything. I'm gonna have to bug him about it.
Yeah, like tell him to send you the image too, because he's not done with it yet. But it's like you've seen Night of Wizard's work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on par with that. So I'm like really impressed.
Yeah.
Someone dropped their fucking M16 for something, so I'm trying to see what gun they grabbed.
Oh shit,
they fucking...
My Clockwork too, he's now sending me it, so this is a few listening to the stream.
Yep. Yeah, so Iceberg dropped his rifle for a fucking SVD, and he's looting SVD bodies now.
Oh good, we got it.
Sounds about right.
That's all I gotta say about that. Just,
yeah.
Classic TSP. And then they wonder why they get shot. You know, Teacher got blue on blued by a different squad because he's wearing a desert white hat.
Sounds about right.
Like he was like pushing up with his squad, but he was, you know, alone in a building. And then he went out, and then ground command started shooting at him, and they were saying, "Oh my God, you're shooting at Teacher! Stop!" But it's like he has a fucking different camoed hat. Like, I'm gonna bring that up in debrief and say, hey guys, like I understand PID, you know, that's bad, but if you're gonna make yourself look stupid, you know, please don't be stupid. Because if you actually get blue on blued and killed and you're salty about it, you kind of only have yourself to blame at that point.
Yeah. I've still got to write a fuck ton well, I need to do a lot of research, deep diving. Because the window that I have to work with.
Also, PS, I've witnessed Sherman's E45 Tiger AT rounds and weak parts of
so
armor.
I can actually space it over the time frame of a year and a half.
They're still bringing up that 50 cal. Yeah. Oh yeah. So speaking of which, someone just reminded me in chat that you know, some damage models are a bit off for World War II Vix, but I got invited, general invite from Postscriptum. They're doing like a showcase today for YouTubers for armor operations, so it's like 12v12 4 armor crews or something, and then it's like, you know, a Postscriptum match, but you're in tanks only. So I thought that would be pretty cool, but you know, I'm streaming this all day, so
yeah, I don't own Postscriptum anyways.
Yeah, it was good. Like for the time we had it here and played it, it was pretty nice, but you know, it didn't last because we're mainly an armor community. So we got these guys crossing. Alright, now to make this Vietnam 2.0. They're in the trees, man! What?
You coward.
The world. That's I'm not doing any ops tomorrow. They're in the trees, man. All right, I get shot very quick when they're checking the lines there, but I definitely knocked a few of them unconscious. Again, not trying to murder everyone in the world. Why is ground command up? You should be in the front. Ah. I'm not doing any ops tomorrow if I didn't specify.
Okay. I'm just wondering what time frame he has to finish off the file.
He literally has till like Tuesday night, if not Wednesday afternoon.
Alright.
Like, it's whatever.
That's fine.
Let me see if ground's gotten back up yet. Nope. All right. When I see him get back up, I'll call him in. But now we're just kind of finishing things up. I'm going to send these two squads to kind of come in.
Got to the part in Mass Effect where I've got to help out the Quarians, and after already brokering a peace with the Geth and the Quarians in Mass Effect 2, yeah, we're going to fight the Geth again to take back our home planet. And then it's, I've just solved your problems.
JFO, this is Doc. Currently RTB for returning to AO from base. 2 packs in tow.
Copy that. We'll mark Girl Z when your 2 mics out.
Alright, that is fuel. That is fuel. Send them in from the rear.
With fucking new changes to the mods that are happening on Monday, what were you thinking of like moving on to?
I have a plan. We're probably gonna still run the BW mod for the last part of German Civil War, and then we're gonna do some task force stuff. I'm keeping it under wraps right now, though. Give me 1 second. Ground, this is Hyde. You copy? Oh, he's still unconscious. My bad.
Just put out 4 call signs.
Hey, firm.
Eagle, can you relay to DACA to land at LZ reinsert?
Yep, so he just got packed.
This is ground send traffic.
Roger. Be advised, the blocking position on the road at IP2 has been established, or at least that's what they've set up. The Loyalist forces, if you want them to move in, let me know, and they will start moving in.
A-firm, go ahead, begin pushing the Loyalist forces from west to east. We are pushing up along the MSR at this time.
Whoops!
Go ahead. Taking
Can you relay to
contact from
DACA to
the
land at
northern
LZ
woods
reinsert?
at this time as well.
DACA relay.
Hey, firm, be advised, there are 3 squads strong. They're moving up with a single squad on the road and a squad at each flank.
Copy. Hey, Alpha to ground.
Alright, now they're gonna push in.
Alpha is currently having contacts to the northwest.
So they have to hear that armor coming in from their rear. Ah, well, there's the BTR running dudes over.
Seem to be taking a lot of
Did you know if they
loss
have
from the
any
north there, so.
Reaper models in the Mass Effect?
I think they have a few, but you'd have to play around with it.
LZ reinsert.
Bravo. Go ahead, push north a little bit, and then continue following along the road. We're going to be pushing objective.
Oh, that's gonna get messy if the BTR comes around. What's that?
I doubt there's going to be a whole lot in it after.
I think the vehicles should pass by then, unless they camp.
Copy that. Tally on LZ insert.
What's your ETA?
They have to hear those engine sounds.
Yeah,
there's no way they don't.
This is ground command. Hostile vehicle to our northwest, possible.
Yeah, so Grizzly knows.
Bravo copies, BMP northwest.
Yeah, so they have ears on that BMP.
Northeast?
Yeah, redirect north.
Gonna replace this fucker.
Unknown at this time.
We can claim that he's the one that deployed that infantry group.
That's at least where we were hearing the vehicle from.
Grizz is gonna end up by himself as this infantry group moves in.
Pulling into objective Charlie now, just gonna take a quick
That's
look.
not good.
This just looks like a bunch of buildings destroyed.
Copy.
They're literally going to run right on top of him. He hears them. So he's trying to reposition. Yeah, so I guess Grizzly went on the ground and took JTAC or something. That's what it looks like because I see him attached to the ground. So he is maintaining stealth, but now we're hearing those vehicles coming around.
in the little info
This is
dossier
Alpha. We
that
have
Rose
contact danger close southeast.
Gotcha.
Contact danger close southeast.
Afternoon, Liru. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Hey, Cloak and Dagger, thank you so much for the 15-month resub, my man. I'm feeling a lot better. It's good to not be sick. And hope you keep enjoying everything, man. Honestly do. It's like Grizzly had to trade with a dude. They still got these guys back here.
About 2 clicks out.
Copy that.
And I'm throwing these guys in. Ground, this is side, you copy?
This is ground 10.
Roger, be advised, friendly forces have started pushing into Objective Charlie. They are currently at 083231. Do you want them to keep pushing until they meet you, or hold somewhere?
Yeah, we're getting
Hold the range through the chopper for now. We're moving away from the LZ.
So yeah, it's
I'll make a new one when we get to a clear one. Just do
A-firm, so have them come to you?
That'd be great.
Alright, they're going to start sweeping until they find you.
Northwest of LZ reinsert.
This is Alpha. We're roughly back together-ish. We're at the ruins.
So these guys are about to get literally surrounded.
Ground forces, be advised, we seem to be getting flanked to our northeast. How copy?
I'm trying to send these vehicles up. But yeah, no, these guys are going to get fucking surrounded.
Friendlies pushing from our west. We have enemies to our east by the road. How copy?
This is gonna get messy.
Alpha copies.
I got these guys coming around.
From the west, and we have enemies to our east, so be careful.
Yep, that's what I said.
Yeah, I think you put that on the run net. Yep.
Bravo copies, currently engaging a lot of infantry to the north and west on Objective Charlie.
Be advised, friendlies
find an LZ big enough
that
for
are
me and I
pushing
can
in
fit
from
it.
the west at Objective Charlie.
Bravo copies.
Ground, be advised, you have a BMP-1 to your east. Outside
yeah,
of
fun fact,
Objective
there was a ending that they could have got, which involved them not getting captured, but they've actually blown the opportunity.
Oh yeah, because of the first mission.
Yep.
Hey, phone, 1 second.
And if they fuck up on the second one, it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Fucking BTR coming up your
Essentially, like, if they fuck up on the second mission, they don't get the they proceed immediately to the fourth.
That's fine.
Fucking DACA, push the new LZ reinsert.
Alright, so these guys are holding right here in the center.
We'll be popping smoke.
Friendly forces are trying to come in.
Like, at the end of it all, I'll draw an actual like map of like the decisions that they made. Like, simple.
Sure.
I'll copy, DACA.
I'll copy.
So yeah, what there's the A10.
Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, they're utilizing all their air support now. It's pretty nice.
This is Alpha. We have
BMP still pushing through. They backpacked that Dishka.
Okay, disregard, I believe we found him.
And it looks like these three guys are engaging Nanostar.
Down over near there.
Hey,
Another
vehicle
vehicle from the east.
Can you get eyes on the road?
Now we're hearing plenty of communication.
Strike that again. DACA gets pretty close.
It's like Seymour is trying to get a rocket launcher out. Looks like there was some sort of miss. Oh, they're trying to use the Panzerfausts.
Love that missile flying about 30 feet from my aircraft. That was super.
Don't fly into a fucking airstrike though.
Alpha to ground.
You always gotta love the banters between the fives. The banter between the fives. Banters, plural.
But at least it was just the missile vapors and not a fucking BMP shell in your cockpit.
As soon as you get that reinsert down,
there's the
Alpha, I need a medic.
Tell him to run
now.
north.
Alpha copies.
I have one that
Ground,
needs
this
a
is
pass.
air. Where are you getting attacked from?
Colonel, we got dudes
So yeah,
to our east,
they
we got dudes to our west.
cleaned that squad up pretty well.
The infantry squads aren't relaying very much information.
Huh?
This is Bravo. Eyes on
How
friendlies
many
coming in
weeks
from the
do we have
west.
on this map?
What do you mean elites?
How many more weeks do you think that we have?
Oh, weeks. Probably another 4 to 5. There's 2 other projects I'm trying to get on the ground right now, so I will elongate this one until I get those, you know, at least 2 weeks in on each.
No idea. We've got apparently Loyalist forces near here as well, and we don't know where the fuck they're at.
Okay, I'll take it.
Ground, this is high. Be advised, Loyalist forces are currently at grid ref 087230, and they have eyes on you. Do you want them moved around anywhere specific, or are you good?
Loyalist or someone who's not communicating.
At this time, have them continue to hold the area. We are taking continued contact from our east.
Hey, firm, we'll task.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Alright, sniper, reference the other side of the road from the purple smoke. I want that shit gone.
Say again?
You saw the purple smoke, right?
I did a minute ago, but now I don't.
Popping blue smoke, same position.
Alright, I'm not gonna spawn anything else. I'm gonna let this clean up. We'll let them do some airstrikes.
Keep all of your fucking guns away from our side of the road.
That was pretty solid.
The only thing that's gonna blow everything up is bombs. BAF, GPBs.
What are the chances the guys on the ground engage independents?
Bravo has
I will say this, Vesper.
Charlie,
Normally, we have a lot of green on blue incidents, but with this campaign, we haven't had anything bad, except the only notable one was last week they had an AO.
Absolutely make sure
they might have.
You're on the south side of the road.
The only issue with that is, though, like, there were literally green 4 guys with red 4 guys engaging, like, hand on hand, so it made sense. But
our position is marked by blue smoke.
Bravo,
yeah, like they've been really good about PID this campaign, and I've been genuinely surprised because I made something where like green 4 would turn hostile if too much shit happened. The blue 4 would have to dethrone them and set up a new government, but that just hasn't been the case. It's been great.
Do not fire until you get eyes on the blue smoke.
Never mind.
Yeah, mostly it's been blue on blue with friendly airstrikes.
Yeah, it was on your right side.
Actually, yeah, redirect them over. We still have.
There's been, I want to say, every other op we've done on this map, including the Tier 1 and Tier 3's ops, there has been a Blue 4 airstrike that a pilot misjudged. They didn't. It wasn't called danger close to the pilots, so they thought they had leeway. And they would just, drop the bomb. It would fall a bit short, and it would accidentally hit friendlies. And that's why I told them a while ago, hey, maybe you should also start thinking about calling in vectors or doing full 5 or 9 lines.
DACA, RTB, get the transport helo.
So you can tell the chopper where to ingress and egress, and that way, friendly forces aren't in between there to die. This is high sun traffic.
Yeah, did all the helicopter pilots.
At this time, we are working on getting our wounds booked, and we will be getting some. We will be getting some transport helos moved over to our position to pick us up.
I don't think there's going to be a place big enough for the Chinook.
How copy?
Hey, firm. Be advised, if you want, if you tell me where your LZ is, I can have the Loyalists cover your LZ, so you don't have to do it yourself.
Roger, you're looking at
hey,
about
firm. We're
10
going
minutes.
to be going over near the entrance to Objective Charlie. How copy?
A firm western or eastern entrance?
It's going to be the near the LZ reinsert marker, near the first rubble house.
Gotcha. I will ask the Loyalists to go up and cover that position.
Hey, firm. Ground forces, this is and be advised, we have Loyalist forces moving up near our position here to cover our LZ. How copy?
Mate. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to
Be careful with Loyalists in the area.
Hog and Eagle just.
I feel that.
Around us for enemies.
The hell was that?
Tell you what, I got contacted by my accommodation people, and I was like, yeah, I want to do a survey about like.
Hold up. Fuck are you doing?
Never mind.
I got friendly fire. Oh, God.
Since when?
Frank? Frank?
Can you reload the watches?
Frank! Did you shoot Frank?
No.
Okay. Don't shoot Frank. Don't shoot any guys that look like you.
Hey, teacher.
To be perfectly honest, we can't stop from shooting ourselves.
Yeah. Has the same gun as you.
You good?
Yeah, they shot Frank.
Oh, yeah.
There might be some small incidents happening.
Fuck out. How copy?
Yeah, I got contacted by my.
Yeah, A firm. Loyalist forces are requesting that Blue Force stop shooting at them.
Sorry, I couldn't tell.
So I got contacted by my accommodation people to do a survey. So dude came out to my house fucking yesterday, just see like, oh, why did I pick this accommodation agency and try and get.
All right, I gotta write some shit down.
And as a reward for doing the survey, they gave me a fucking £10 gift card.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're gonna donate £10 to Liru. Great, I appreciate it.
Unless you want to go to fucking Tesco's, mate. You want to take a plane to the UK and go fucking Tesco's, yeah.
I want to go to Australia and get a Golden Gay time, to be honest.
You want a Golden Gay time?
Yeah, have you ever heard of that? Like, it's actually like some sort of snack thing. I had it when I went there way back when. It was actually pretty decent. You know, the land that some people claim doesn't exist, and everyone's just Steve Irwin in their own right.
Yeah.
Because everything wants to kill you.
I won't say everything.
If they don't kill you, it just means they want to, but they can't.
Koalas.
Exactly. They're too stoned out of their minds to try to kill you.
Koalas are basically the pathetic excuse for evolution. They, in theory, like, if you've ever seen like pictures of a koala brain, you know that the human brain has a lot of wrinkles in it and folds.
Yep.
That actually stores a lot more neurons and a lot more capacity for brain processing. But a koala's brain is very smooth, so it has basically no brain function other than the basic survival instincts.
Alpha Bravo, this is ground.
You're gonna gag
This
off
is
guts
Alpha.
in the UK.
It actually likes to eat meat, but
Why are
it
we popping
eats eucalyptus for the high.
I
but
don't
he
know.
needs
I'm
to
not
eat a
sure
shit
if
ton of
that's my
eucalyptus to get the same
connected and
nutrition as what he
everything,
does for eating meat.
I don't know anymore.
Hey, you want something to do?
Or how about
Yeah,
you
sure.
tell your guys?
Alright, I want you to start shelling grid ref 094.
Alpha copy.
Just so along the line next to objective Charlie, just start shelling the grid ref. Let's actually do 095. So 095232 to 095229, okay?
232 to 229 was it?
Yeah. That good?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I'll relay that in. Ground, this is high. Be advised, Loyalist artillery is going to be shelling east of objective Charlie, about half a click out from your pause, 300 clicks out from theirs, so don't freak out.
Hey, second, Big Bird.
So then they probably just did a formation, yep. So they're just doing escorts and aerial shit right now to show off. Koalas are cute. I know koalas are cute. Ash, just dump your fucking mags.
Already on it.
Awesome. Alright, Hueys are coming in to pick them up. They'll be up in about 5 mics. So here, how about I'll...
Copy. Bedford to JFO.
Send it for JFO. Eagle, can you relay their message to me?
Big Bird, go ahead.
Blech.
Your UA's inbound to target area. CA 4X. You got in the pickup zone for us?
I'm not going to use any vehicles, but here, let me...
J-Tech, this is Eagle. Do you have a LZ for these 3 Hueys coming in?
LZ GTFO.
LZ GTFO is going to be where you're going to land. Reference
Alpha,
the River Valley.
I'm coming around from right there.
You should find them.
Let's see.
Do we have ETA?
Horizon Island, APC, M2,
Copy for Mike's on kilos.
and...
Well, we can make a bigger one, but they said they didn't want that.
As much as I would like a bigger one, The trees don't exactly like that.
I mean, we can
That is
try.
the point. You have a bigger LZ if
We're
they're all
just
cut
making
down.
room for more villages.
Exactly.
Why don't
Basically,
they
dunk that entire like 2 T junctions.
or east?
Are they being mortared at the moment?
Negative. Pretty sure it's Loyalist mortaring something.
The shit.
Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
This is ground sending. Let me know when you guys.
Roger, be advised, Loyalist convoy is also coming at the AO, 4 times, break,
1 minute now, let me know and all.
4 times, 1313s, moving, south, on the southern road from Objective Charlie, and they're gonna go around to that crossroads area that you cleared that you have marked as Bravo, so, relay to air, not to blow those up.
Confirm this.
Confirm. Do not blow up the 1113s. Good copy.
They're basically bringing those in to help cover your escape, since they're reporting a large infantry troop movement coming into Objective Charlie.
Right toward our LZ.
Yeah, it's the guys to hold our
shit
LZ
marked in green
that are
is
getting
the
here as we're
northeast
leaving.
Hey, you want to keep shelling shit?
I need to rearm both of the guns, but yeah, sure.
Well, like, there's about to be a massive fucking firefight, so you might want to rearm those guns.
Yeah, I'm on
More and then we'll fucking north and follow the river in.
There, you need to step on it a little bit. I don't like this.
This is Alpha.
This is Bravo. You wanna get quicker space?
Think on it.
Could we just not?
Air, this is high. Be advised, Loyalist forces are requesting any and all airstrikes, along the area coordinates of 095233 all the way down south to 095230. They're tracking a large amount of enemy infantry coming in from the east at this time. Again, free range to drop ordnance from 095233 to about 095231.
Confirm. Hold on it.
Smoke is pop kilos.
Yeah, we're still a good 4 clicks out.
Both guns are loaded.
Start shelling.
Same vector.
Same vector.
Same vector, yeah.
Yep, same vector.
Looking off the east.
Passing objective kilo time now.
Alpha copy.
Copy that.
Mal, did you just strike the... No,
Don't worry.
Holy desync.
sorry. Yeah, pretty bad desync.
That may be my fault.
I have the friendly helicopters on scope. The 3 clicks out at this time. They're in row.
Так точно. Compris. Entendu.
Alright, so I'm trying to have them all kind of meet up in the middle right here. Because I want there to still be a bit of a firefight. Oh, daisy cutter tree.
Oh, did you just drop the fucking daisy cutter from God's Legend?
Something like that.
Did.
Hi, if at any point the desync gets too bad, I can stop.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Until then, I'm gonna keep dropping shit.
We're starting to take
Jibbo,
straight
back
fire,
up.
LZ. Copy that, popping smoke. You're gonna be landing on the road.
So I'm also setting up where I'm going to be putting markers for the next one.
If we have to, we're shooting a rotation.
Well, we'll land right behind you. What's up?
Look at this scene. You got friendly armor, helicopters coming in, hostiles all around the forest right there.
Smoke is live for you guys.
Visual blue smoke.
Confirm. Land at blue smoke.
Hueys are under fire.
Push through the contact. Just get down here and you'll be safe.
What's that? If you could land a bit up front to make some space.
Do my best with 8 frames.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Yeah, let's hold the bombs since the pilots are now going to be struggling to get in.
Gotcha. Once you guys are full, lift off RTB.
You should have enough space, Badwolf, do you?
Maybe.
He probably will not.
Hi, can I request that you keep the server on for a little bit when they get away? I want to talk on this.
This is high, that's a negative. We have a tier 2 op right after this.
Damn it. Okay, I'll do it now.
Don't do it now. They're trying to get in. They have bad frames. They already said that. Contain yourself.
Damn it!
My bird is not going up.
Press Z. Z might have lost.
Alpha's all in.
All in. Turn off your engine, get out, get back in.
Oh, we got it. As if you can hear me, cease fire.
All Brickbirds, RTB.
Brickbird 2 out. Right behind you, what's up?
Must have put about 50 rounds downrange though.
Yeah.
Didn't have my earplugs in, so I have now. It's just ringing.
Alright, all forces, this is high. We are pulling out of the AO at this time, and Index, good job killing the server in a few seconds.
There you go, let me get a morale pass by.
Was there any actual infantry down there that I was laying into, or was it just trees?
I mean, I was just having a lot of shit at the end.
Yeah.
Alright! I was about to say, what the fuck?
Now it's time to load up with the fucking German shit.
Oh, because they were dropping a massive thing of bombs. Yeah, about 40 guys. Gotta switch up the server now. So I will kill the music. We will start adjusting.
Fucking last thing you hear. Who ejected?
Alright, so just quickly to say, tier 2s, I'm putting up a quick mission for you guys since I will not be here tomorrow. I'll let you guys know when the server's up for that. In terms of things about debrief, the only thing I'm going to be critical about and say is if you're going to go in the AO with a fucking like tan hat or, you know, some like white or like brownish camoed hat or, you know, something else that, you know, makes you look like a bad guy or something that isn't you, expect to get shot. Same thing goes if you pick up an enemy weapon, you might get shot. Just putting that out there. Not to say anything about it other than might get shot and it's not the shooter's fault. Otherwise, yeah, that's all I got. AO was done pretty well. We had a shit ton of air assets in the beginning. I would say if you guys are going to do that again, make sure you get the JTAC coordinated first, because, you know, you don't want to have 3 chopper pilots and 3 birds in the air, or excuse me, planes in the air, and then not have the logistics to coordinate it. So, other than that, like 2 minor things, I thought the AO went pretty well. I tried to give targets for air to hit from Loyalist units that were calling stuff in to give them some additional stuff to do. I watched Sniper Wolf dodge 8 Igloo missiles. I just saw a lot of good stuff, and we only had 3 inserts that needed to be done for casualties. So, overall, really great work on everyone's end. Ground, you got anything to say?
Not really, just...
Damn it, I need him to say stuff to stall.
Especially towards the end there, we started kind of... There was a little bit of a breakdown in communication, in knowing where people's medics were, things like that. So just try and keep your guys rallied together, try and keep your fire teams together. Don't just go off in one direction or another. Just try and keep me appraised of what's going on, where things are going, because there was a good chunk of time where I was trying to call up, trying to figure out where you guys were at so that I wasn't getting blue on blue, and yeah. Otherwise, nothing much from my end.
JTAC?
For ground boys, it just seemed a little confusing as to where you guys were half the time. But air, you guys did good. Helo pilots, you guys landed in the LZs I needed to, and I gave y'all activity when I could. And my planes hit the things I needed them to hit. So.
Alright, Alpha?
Alpha, I just feel like immediately closer to the end, it just turned into a general shit show. Teacher, I know you had that problem with the radio, so I'm not throwing that against you, but it's just generalized. People are. My supporting element is going up front and everything when it should be the assault, and vice versa. We have people. I'm not going to say any names, but pretty much decide in the middle of combat they were going to fuck off and go play Rambo. That's a big no.
Yeah, I can discuss PID.
Other than that, beginning it was all good and everything. We were organized.
Trying to select the mod.
Just at the end, you don't fuck around. Even if it's the end of an op. That's all I gotta say. Other than that, you guys did okay.
All right, do we have a Charlie? Or excuse me, Bravo?
Yes, and I have nothing to say.
All right, Charlie.
Charlie lasted all of 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Charlie was folded into other squads, so...
Yeah, I slotted into the Charlie squad leader slot thinking you guys needed a squad leader to find out that it was 2 other people hanging around waiting for the insert. If you don't have a squad leader by the time the mission starts, someone just step up and take it.
Yep. Well, people in this community don't like to step up, but I've been seeing more and more people doing it recently, so that's good. I'm sorry, I'm just stalling for time as the server reboots. One other thing I will say, though, guys, is especially for colored smoke, don't just randomly pop it. If you hear an order to pop smoke, unless it's coming from your squad leader directly and you're like under fire or something, just don't pop the smoke. Rely on one guy to do it because you don't want 3 people to pop like colored smoke grenades because that not only will clog your vision but also start hammering the server down in terms of your frames and stuff. So, and it'll also confuse the pilots on what that smoke is. Like, is it for LZ and stuff?
LZ smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason you've all got a colored smoke is for that one time that you need one.
Yep.
You're all fucking dead. And you're the only one alive. You don't have a radio. There you go.
That's all you got.
Or when a Huey is strafing the village you're in, you pop blue smoke.
And then it still strafes you.
On that point, I used by a fucking 50 cal. So
yeah. Another thing, the Huey was never shooting at you guys. It was a 50 cal in the village, just shooting at you guys from a completely different angle. And I was laughing with the aircraft over that, but. Yeah.
Question for you, Liru. Color smoke to get my team together quite often, so.
All right. Well. Whatever. I'll take one question, then we gotta get to the next operation because we're stressed for time here.
My one question was.
Yes. Go ahead.
My one question was, how was the entrenching on the server? I tried to keep it minimal, but only do it when we needed it.
I mean, yeah, like if you need it, feel free to do it, but.
Sounds good.
Why is this not connecting?
Just don't be like the 501st.
Oh, because I'm in the wrong.
Trenches behind you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, don't entrench every.
World War I.
Don't entrench every 100 meters. We're using a different mod set, so feel free to change your thing out. What I will say is, give me 1 second because my thing's being retarded.
Sorry. What mod set do you use?
Realism, it's going to be a tier 2 op. Tier 2s, I'll let you invite a tier 1 if you want. Tier 4s, I hear you have your own thing, so I expect to see you all fuck off. And thank you all for playing.